Hi guys and welcome. Just an update on Amber really. 120, still hot. I'll let you watch the video and see me catch this fish after, but just a few points. Basically, this carp fishing, I've just become really disappointed with it really, guys. It's definitely the best money, but when you work out how much you got to spend to carp fish, it's not worth it. So a lot of people will make an argument that trolling's better than carp fishing. I've always said carp fishing's better, and without a doubt, I mean, Amber, you can make over 1,000 to nearly 2,000 a day. I mean, that's putting in the hours, but that's what you get. You know, you rarely have a bad day on here. You know, you can, even on a bad day, you can make 1,000. But here's the problem that I've noticed on it lately. Bait is really expensive on here. It's cost. I'm using like 20mm bollies right now. I'll link in the description what I'm using, how I'm catching it and stuff. But the thing is, 20mm bollies are, you got to buy 2 packs. That's 26, 27 silver for 20 casts. So they work out over £1 a cast. On top of that, you need your dip, which is another 40, around 40, 35, 40 silver. On top of that, you've got ground bait. The ground bait I'm using it works out at around 60 silver for 60 pieces. So if you work that all out, you're paying, you know, over 2 silver a cast. You will have a few small 2 kilo carp out as well. That's the reason why I've up to 20mm boilies. And then with all that, here's the bigger problem: your gear gets smashed to pieces. At the moment, I've been trolling. Corey, I've just been there. It's been pretty good. The rate an hour is not as much as carp, but when you work it out, your gear don't get smashed up. You don't pay for bait. You know, it's easy. You know, you just cast out and reel in. It's really easy to catch there. They need to do an update, and it's not me complaining about the game, but to be honest with you guys, I'm getting bored of this game now. It's entertained me for a few months, well, maybe 2 months. I'm saying a few months, it's not been too long, but I'm really bored the fact that, you know, they're charging so much for reels. I paid over £100 for an Everest, and you know, I didn't mind at the time because the game was giving me a lot of hours and stuff. But the reel smashes up within 2 weeks, you know, and that's the truth. If you're carp fishing, the reel's finished. I paid for this reel here, which is a Bestra. It's actually a 5-star reel. It's really good. I actually bought it half price for about 70 quid. I'm happy with the reel. You know, I think we've had about 1% damage to the brake over 2 weeks. I think around 5% to the mechanism. So the mechanism is not that great, but the brake is pretty good. Yeah, I just think that they need to do an update on the reels. You know, they're charging a lot of money. You know, it's really difficult to grind out 17,000, let's say, for this reel, when you have to you know, get repairs. At the moment, I have to spend over 1,700 silver to repair my Everest, and I have to repair my brake, so that's over 2,000. I need to repair my other reel, my Eva reel, which is, how much is it? It's about 900 silver, and then with the brake it's around 1,200. It's ridiculous. That's over 3,000 silver. you know, and top of that, all the bait, it's just not worth carp fishing. So are you telling me you can't carp fish unless you get gold reels, which is a con? And you know, I am cussing the game now. I am, you know, I'm not a person. It doesn't matter if I had 1 million subscribers. You know, I'm not about the money for YouTube. I just upload videos because I like it. You know, I don't make any money, as you can see. My channel's new, but I would never ever sell myself out and go, it's a great game, buy the reels. If it's rubbish, it's just not the way I am. I don't need that money. You know, I don't need a few pounds to, you know, I see a lot of videos on YouTube and everyone knows the, you know, the product's crap, but they'll try and make you buy it. I would never do that. I'm just saying, you know, it's a good game, but they're failing in a way where they're saying, you know, the gold reels, I worked them out. If you buy them cash, I think it's about £200. You know, if you buy 3, that's £600. That's ridiculous, you know. £600 for reels. Let's go back a bit. If you buy 3 Everests, you're looking at over £300. They're about £105 each, right? So you spend £300 and your reel gets smashed within 2 weeks, which hampers you earning any money. You know, it's just not worth it. If you work it out, if you fish hard on this lake, let's say, and you make 1,000 a day over 2 weeks, and that is like full-time job work. You know, I'm talking about 8 hours on this lake at least, yeah, which a lot of people don't have the time. But let's just say you've got the time and you want to play 8 hours a day. So you've played 8 hours a day, you've made 14,000. You've then got to spend out over 3 grand just on your reels. So that's already took you down to 11 or under 11. Let's say 10 something. And then I would say about 20% of that has gone on bait as well. So now you're looking at, you know, maybe 8,000, which is ridiculous. That means you've got to play this game for 6 weeks, 8 hours, 10 hours a day to buy a gold reel, and it's just too much. You know, I just don't like the way it's going. I'm like I said, I'm getting bored of this game now. I'm going to be trolling at the moment, see how that goes, but they really need to make these reels stronger. You know, they're charging a lot of money, and obviously people do pay, because the game wouldn't exist if they didn't. But for the players just grinding, you know, they need to give something back, you know. But anyway, guys, I've been going on a bit, and if you've got any views on this, you know, drop a comment, you know. I'll let you enjoy this fish. It was a nice fish. And until next time, tight lines.